It is a beautiful rainy morning. The first glimpses of winter finally here. And I am just about to head home after getting back in the gym after a weird week last week. We didn't really have a normal week when it came to work, so my gym week was thrown off too. Got a leg day in, got a nice long stint on the treadmill in as well, so I'm feeling good. Ready to start my work day, and I actually have something big happening today. Hopefully the outcome is positive, because then that means, I continue towards the something big. But I have a test today to test into a new role at my work. It's a technical assessment to just kind of see if I qualify for that role. And I imagine if not, I think I'm going to do okay. But I imagine if things don't go the best that they can, I think I'll still have a discussion with the people that are giving the test and or my managers to just kind of talk about my performance, where I'm at, and moving up. Rain's a good sign. Usually rains when good things happen for me. Whoa, dude. That's what you get, sucker.
Already?
It's all wet. He didn't like that at all. It got you, huh?
Oh, Dizzy.
It is what I would consider to be a beautiful day outside, because I absolutely love the rain. And it's been a cozy little morning. Bianca is taking full advantage of her new KitchenAid and made some maple scones, which are delicious, and also had some coffee along with it, because of course I did. And she is out with her dad at the moment, so I'm home working and taking a little break right now because this morning was stacked. And it's crazy how you can go from a weekend that was just amazing, right? Get engaged, beautiful day, amazing friends and family surrounding me. And then even yesterday, going out for our 1-year anniversary of dating to have some food and just enjoy each other's company, and how cozy the evenings have been together, to just a couple of work days that are throwing me for a loop, man. Especially today. It's not my day as far as work goes, and that's okay. You're not going to have an amazing day every day. So I'm doing my best to keep my chin up, and got some cozy tunes on because the kitties like it better when there's some background. Oh, yeah, here they come. Like it better when there's some background noise. I think they thought I was talking to someone, so they came out here. But yeah, finally getting a chance to breathe and catch up. I have no idea how my little interview / assessment went with my work. Or I should say I have no idea what the outcome's going to be, but hey, I did it. I gave it a shot. I made a couple missteps, but hopefully it'll all turn out okay. And at the very least, it's not an awful day. It's just a bit of a challenging morning. And it'll pass. And it'll get better. Right, Jesse? This is much better. Much better.
Distressed white or black? Kind of something like gold. Hey.
Is it cute?
Yeah. It has so many chin.
Wow. The teeth are so white. What'd he get you?
He put himself there, to be clear. When I saw Nick, I was like, damn, you're grown. He's like, look who's talking. I was like, oh, apologies. Way longer than that.
Way longer.
Way longer.
Way!
That's so cute. Never expires. It's crazy.
And look at the hole punches in his kitty butt. Aww.
Oh, that's so cute. Because it was at the beach.
Well,
Aww. Pretty camera.
Her name and the date. Right down there. Thank you. Well, now you can find a place to put this one.
Something else to put on your wall. So your wall's gonna be full now with all those pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's already got a lot of pictures too.
That'll actually fit perfectly in with the collagey vibes we're going with. Well, they're so cute.
So as you saw just a second ago, Bianca was outside, and since then, she's brought me a coffee, which is absolutely delightful, but she was outside drawing this. Look at that! We've got Percy Girl, we've got Jesper with a pine quill, but she drew the sunrise. So cute. I love her so much. It is Friday, and Bianca just went to work, so I am home for the evening. As always, dishes, because of course there are. But the task I'm actually going to be taking on right now is that guy. Back up, there we go. That guy is going on that wall over there. So it's going to go right in between the doors, right in the front entrance over there. And so I'm gonna measure it up, stick some hook or a nail or something there, get it hung up, and task complete. But not yet. I have to actually do it first. Please hold. Okay, so I got tape measure, pencil, and measure this baby up and get it nice and center. And I actually did see that there's a couple of hooks in the hardware bag that you're leaning it up against. So we'll stick it up there, get it hung up. All right, I've got it lined up and centered right there on the wall. I mean, I measured it the best I could to get it centered, so moment of truth. Hang on, take that down. Voila! She is on the wall and level, like right at my eye line, which is objectively not everybody else's eye line. I think it looks pretty good. So thank you very much, Mom and Dad, for that picture. It's super sweet. It's got Bianca plus Taylor, and then it has the date right over here of the day that I proposed to Bianca, and it's beach themed because we got engaged at the beach. It's so nice. And if you didn't see from the video, my parents got us, well, my mom made these. They're 2 Catalina boarding passes, complete with hotel stay. That are just like redeem. You know how you like make coupons as a kid and you redeem them with your parents for like free stuff, or you give your parents coupons for stuff. So that's what that is. So we can redeem that for a trip to Catalina and a stay in Catalina from my parents, which is amazing. And so with that complete, task number 2 is going to be tackling that, which was the air fryer. We thought that we could like pull it apart and clean it, but the stuff that was in it to clean is just like not cleaning. So essentially we're gonna end up getting a new one, but until then I asked Bianca, I was like, do you want to throw this away, which is what she initially wanted to do, or do you want me to put it back together and then we keep it until we get a new one? She's like, yeah, I'd rather have one on hand. So task number 2, put that thing back together. Here we go. All right, that's task number 2 completed, and it got me, but you know, it's fine. Move that back in front of there, and it's back together enough to be used. So if we want to use it again before we toss it and get another one, then so be it. But that is task number 2 done for tonight. We've got that up on the wall, and that back in order should we want to use it again. So that just leaves these guys. And this just keeps feeling more and more like home. I don't know really how that's possible, that it can get more and more to feel like home when this is just, I don't know. This wasn't even my home to begin with. This was Bianca's home, still is, obviously. But for her to take me in like I'm a stray dog, to welcome me in and let me stay with her and be together, and then now be engaged and have this be our home for the time being. Is every time I just like sit and have a moment to take it in, it's really nice. Just know that this is home. Hello, Jessica. What are you doing? Pretty man. Wow. Wow, she's so cute. Wow, 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 wow.
Look at my booty shoes.
Whoa. Whoa. Amazing. Good morning. It is a Monday. I don't know what day it is, to be honest with you. I don't know the date. But I'm here early morning at work, getting myself some coffee poured. I haven't really put together a cohesive video in a little while, so I want to kind of start this week by saying good morning. And I'm not really sure what all is in store for this week. Haven't recapped it all in my brain, but I had a really nice weekend, getting to go and see a bunch of my friends and celebrate the 1-year wedding anniversary of a couple of those friends. Now we pick up where we left off, get some work done, carry on with our days. See you in a bit. I have made it home, and we've still got some beautiful flowers from our friends from the engagement the other day, as well as a card from a couple of our other friends that we got, which is Halloweeny, but also engagement-y. And I have just remade the couch up, and he is promptly destroying it, because that is what he does. Isn't that right? But we are waiting for Mom to come home. She just finished getting a tattoo, so when she gets home, we will be having dinner. She's picking up In-N-Out on the way home, because I kind of thought I was going to be home after her, based on what she was saying about how long the tattoo would take. But it turns out I'm home first, so she's picking it up on the way home. I got some cozy tunes on the TV, and just gonna try to create like as much of a relaxing environment as possible, because I've never had a tattoo. I've never really been around someone who just got a tattoo. I don't know what they need. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what I would want. But cozy sounds good. I'm good at cozy, so we'll give that a shot. We'll see if that works. I think it should. We have a correction. Bianca just called me a little bit ago and let me know her ETA and asked if I could go pick up the food. So I am going to go do that. I'm going to leave this on, so when she gets home in about like 10, 20 minutes or so, then she'll come home to that niceness. But I need to go to In-N-Out and pick up some food. I will be right back. Whew. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning, walking out of Planet Fitness. Oh, behind the tree. Nope, you're not gonna see it. Whatever. And it was another leg day today to start off the week. I kind of like that. I like starting off the week where I go to the gym Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday typically. Usually the days that I work from home, which actually might be changing pretty soon. But I like going that first day to get leg day out of the way, because then it primes me for the rest of the week. I don't have to dread it for the whole week. And yesterday, I didn't get to film too much after I ran to get food for me and Bianca, because she came home after her tattoo and she had her arm all wrapped up from, obviously to take care of it. But she took it off. It looks great. Her arm is a little swollen. So I haven't filmed anything of it or whatever, unless she's comfortable with it. So maybe today you'll get a glimpse of that. But otherwise, another work day. In the evening, I'll be most to myself tonight. So I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. Maybe I'll do some more of my little side job project, or maybe I'll do some research into wedding venues. I'll have to see. Welcome to Kitchen Nightmare, where, yes, I did cook, but mainly that would be why it's a nightmare, because it's literally just I'm reorganizing. And I asked Bianca beforehand. I was like, hey, because the first thing she said was she wanted those pots and pans to be better accessible, because before they were down there, and she hated having to stick her arm under there and fish out whatever pot or pan she needed. So my hair's just an absolute mess. It's fine. So I'm trying to reorganize so that those are more accessible, which led me to just like say, screw it, I'm just gonna reorganize the whole thing. So I'm at a point where like my original like first couple of ideas didn't really work out. And now I'm thinking I'm just gonna pull everything down and be like, what do we need easily accessible? And what don't we need easily accessible? Because all the stuff that we don't need easily accessible, I'm just gonna toss on the top shelf or down there where, you know, we don't want to have to access stuff. And then everything else, I want to make like the whole first row here. I guess it only goes to there. I want to make that whole first row to be all food, because currently we just have those two and then those two over there. And then we have a little bit of space over here, but even that's like not much. The other cabinet is like the medicine / protein / like health cabinet, I guess. So wish me luck. I'm going to first attend to this and get it all like boxed up so that it's not just sitting on the counter. And then I'm gonna get to work. It's a good thing Bianca's not here. Okay, Bianca's gonna be home in like 30 minutes or so. So before she gets here, I stopped dishes midway to show you everything is cleaned up again. And I changed things. So now all of our food products that were between that cabinet and that cabinet are now all here and also there. So it goes all the way from over there across there for all the things, food and coffee and all that good stuff. And her main thing, the main thing that kind of kickstarted all this in my brain to redo the setup was this. Before we had our main like cooking pots and pans down there in that cabinet. And now it's got our cutting boards and then a bunch of like stuff we don't really like. All the cat stuff is down there. We've got some like the bags down here. We got our lunch bags there. But I managed to find a spot for the pots and pans up here. So all the main ones that we use are right there. There's actually backup ones still down there, but we like literally never use those. And then I took all the plates and bowls that were in these cabinets and put them over here. So now we have all of our plates and bowls and pans and pots all above the sink, which I didn't really want to put the plates above the sink because there's, you know, you want to put the plate down, so I put them over here so you can put the plate down at least. And then all of the cups that we have that we mainly use, I put here. I put all the extra ones that we don't use up there. And all of our main Tupperware is over here, and all the backup Tupperware is back there. So all of that is changed, and hopefully, you know, hopefully it's not too confusing for her. It's pretty simple, like conceptually. So if I can get her to be like, okay, everything over here is plates, Tupperware, bowls, all the food, like all the food holders, and then all of this side over here is now all the actual like consumables. I think it kind of works out because like, yeah, we have the coffee maker and stuff over here, but she's got the KitchenAid over here. She's got what eventually will be a different toaster oven here. And then the oven, so it's like this whole corner, including the fridge, will be like where all the food is, and then all the food prep and like dishes and all that stuff will be over here. So I think it kind of works out. I don't know. We'll see what she thinks. I'm obviously not going to like move it all back right away if she hates it, but I think it'll be okay. We'll see what she thinks when she gets home. What do you think? Out of 10?
9.
9?
Yes.
What's wrong with it? So obviously she hated it. I'm just kidding. It's we've made it to Wednesday now, and officially my work days where I work from home have switched. So instead of going to the office on Monday, Wednesday, I work in the office Monday, Thursday, which means Tuesday and Wednesday are now work from home days, which means Tuesday and Wednesday are also gym days. But I'm definitely feeling that I need to get back on the habit of having a protein / creatine shake within like the first 90 minutes after exercise, because I can tell like it might also just be that I'm not eating enough, but altogether I just know that like my eating / diet habits need to change a little bit. Not that I'm eating, not because I'm eating poorly. I know I am not eating the best food all the time, but mainly because I need fuel. I need fuel if I want to keep on pushing myself in the gym. So I'm off a little early, gonna head home, started with work. I actually got to make lunch for Bianca because she works early today, so can't forget that. The treats she actually wants. Peanut, good girl, come inside because it's dark. Right, come inside because of the treat, not because of the dark. Yippee. I've just come home and Bianca told me that there was something she left on the counter for me for when I got home, and I got this little note that says, "Forever yours, my sweetheart." Let's take a look at what we got in the box. Hello? Oh, it's the book! Aww. Wow, it's our engagement picture book. Nice, dude. And the cover, this little jacket, it's one of the pictures that we have where she's getting her picture taken, and I'm just standing there looking at her like a dummy. I'm just kidding. Like, I love her. Oh, that's so cute. So this book is supposed to have all 200 of our engagement pictures that Aaron took. Oh. Well, I'm going to take some time to look through this and kind of get the cats sorted because they seem a little anxious since nobody's really been home for a little bit. But I'm going to sit down for a bit and enjoy this until Bianca gets home. How nice! What a nice surprise. Where did you go? Yes. To the beach. Very early. For coffee. We have another buggy friend. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Zoom in. It looks a lot smaller on camera. I promise you. Freaking huge.
And straight back in they go.
Run, little sandpipers. Into the fray, out of the fray, into the fray. Run away!
Oh. Wings on that one.
Smell the berries.
Somebody closes it behind you, probably. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Good morning, Git. Good morning, Jesse. And good morning to you, because it is a Sunday, October 26th. I had to count backwards from Halloween, which is this Friday. And I am by myself with the kitties. Bianca is already at work. She had to start work at 10 a.m. this morning. I completely forgot, and she may have slept in a little bit. And luckily I walked in around like 9:30 and was like, "Hey, how's it going?" She's like, "What time is it?" I'm like, 9:30. And she's like, "Holy shit, dude, I have to work in like 30 minutes. And I was like, "Oh no." Currently, as I'm recording this now, I am waiting for the last video of a little series of videos that I made. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be that. It wasn't supposed to be like a mini series. It wasn't supposed to be a series of videos. It was supposed to be one big long video. That was it was Bianca's idea to put everything together of me like before the engagement. Talking about the things that are happening. She kind of mentioned like, it'd be cool if you could film the stuff as it's happening, but there really wasn't too much. I mean, like I went and talked to her parents. I got the ring. Obviously, I did record that. But the series itself is really just all of my thoughts and emotions and feelings out loud leading up to the proposal. So I'm waiting for that final video to process right now, so then I can put them all up, let her see them for the first time, and then may or may not release them so that the rest of you can see them as well if you would like. There's 5 of them. So, but with all of the goings on and all of the happenings, I haven't really uploaded anything else. I haven't really even been capturing as much, and that comes partially because I've just been so busy, partially because I've kind of decided to change how often and what I'm recording based on discussions that I've had with Bianca and some decisions I've made for myself. But 2 weeks post-engagement, everything is wonderful. I mean, our life is still just as beautiful as it's always been. We're making plans with people and hanging out and seeing our families and building a beautiful space together still. And that includes getting our engagement pictures up. We're going to put them up over on that wall and replace that. We're going to put that somewhere else. It's going to stay in the house. It's still a very important part of our history. I'm being followed. And really that is the stage we are in, is we are redecorating and kind of re-emphasizing the important things in our life. And that includes, you know, the moments that we've shared together. It means these guys. It means, you know, connecting again with our friends and our family that we really care about and want to see. And that's not like a subgroup. That's like in general, like all of our friends and family, not just the ones we want to see. We want to see all of them, right? The holidays quickly approach. You know, I'm not in the financial position that I wish I would have been, but that is totally a-okay because I am in an emotional and mental and like just overall position that is way more than I could have ever expected for myself in terms of my happiness and my vitality and just all that kind of stuff that makes life what it is. So I do expect things to kind of return to normal as far as uploading things and recording things, capturing things, because really the beginning of all this, of me making these, was to capture things that I felt were important and things that I wanted to reflect back on, even if it's little things, you know, like sitting on the couch and hanging out with the cats, or it's big things. No matter what size of thing it is, it was for me to capture those things and be cognizant of it, be present. I remember the first vlog of these that I recorded, my grandparents were over and we were all hanging out in the backyard, and I was like, you know, this doesn't happen very often, and I want to make a point of capturing this and other moments that I feel like are special and unique. And really every moment is special and unique if you think about it. But that's how it all started, and that's how I want to continue it. So, like I said, as we go through the weeks here, it'll probably start returning back to normal. But with everything that's been happening, as you can probably understand, it's been very exciting times. And I've just been trying to keep up with all of that. So I appreciate all of the support I've had from my friends and my family, the excitement and the just overwhelming sense of having a community. It's not something I've always felt, and I'm really thankful for that, especially right now. I hope that you have been enjoying your times in your life with your loved ones or on your own, because, you know, I spend a lot of time on my own enjoying my life. I hope that you enjoyed this compilation of the past weeks of things that have been going on, and, you know, I'm looking forward to creating more for you all to see. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're taking care of yourself. And I hope to see you soon if you're someone that's actually within the sphere of my life. Much love, and see you in the next one.